What up YouTube, it's your boy Tamino once again. I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to do our weekly forex market analysis. So guys, if you are new to this channel, hit the subscribe button for your boy, like the video, comment down below. So guys, if you are an old subscriber, hit the like button, share the video, comment down below. As I said guys, I don't sell anything in the forex space. I don't do forex mentorship. I don't sell signals, and I don't sell forex courses. So the only thing that you can do for me is just hit the like button for your boy, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, share the video guys. So let's get into the video. So as you can see, uh, we are on Forex Factory, as you can see here. So let me just quickly click on more. Okay, now starting on the 28th, Monday, 28 August, we have AOD news, which is a medium impact expected at 3:30. AOD retail sales. On Tuesday, we have August the 29th at 9:40. We have AOD news, which is RBA Gov designate Bullock speaks. At 3 p.m. we have USD, S&P Composite 20 HPI. At 4 p.m. we have USD news, CB consumer confidence, jobs opening. On Wednesday, August the 30th, 3:30 a.m. we have AOD news, which is, we have AOD CPI. All day on Euro, Germany Premium CPI. At 9 a.m. we have Euro, Spanish Fresh CPI. At 2:15 p.m. we have USD, ADP non-farm employment change. At 2:30 we have USD, Premium GDP. We also have Premium GDP price index, which is a medium impact expected. At 4 p.m. we have USD, pending home sales. At on Thursday we have Chinese manufacturing PMI. And at 11 a.m. we have Euro core CPI flash estimate, which is a medium impact expected. At 2:30 p.m. we have USD core price index, core PCE price index, and also we have unemployment claims. And Friday, September the 1st, we have at 8:30 a.m. we have CHF CPI, Swiss franc CPI. At 2:30 p.m. we have CAD GDP. We also have USD average hourly earnings. We also have non-farm employment change. We also have employment rate. At 4 p.m. we have USD ICM manufacturing PMI. We also have ICM manufacturing prices, which is a medium impact expected. That is all we have on Forex Factory for now, as you can see. As usual, as you can see, we are on the chart now. As usual, as you can see, we are on the chart now. We start with the DXY, the dollar index analysis. As you can see here on a weekly time frames, we are in a channel. So we are in a channel. We are either waiting for us to break up, then we wait for a retest and then we go higher, or we can just continue down. And now this is our third touch. If you are one of those people that trade chart patterns, if you are one of those people that trade chart patterns, this is our third touch. So we are expecting the dollar to drop lower. We are expecting the dollar to drop lower. So that is on weekly, as you can see, on a weekly time frame. We are now at a strong supply zone on a weekly. So price is currently at a supply zone. So what do? We move to the daily time frames. Now as you can see on the daily time frames, we currently at a supply zone. We are currently at a supply zone as you can see. So I'm just waiting for price to return back, to show us rejection. It's currently showing a rejection at this area. So I'm just waiting now for price to reverse. If price reverse and give us a change of character on H4, then break of structure and then retest, then we go lower. So where is our recent low? So our recent low is here, as you can see. If price do like this, if price give us a choke, then a retest, then we go lower. So that is what I'm waiting to happen, because as you can see now, we are breaking structure to the what? To the upside, as you can see. This is H4. We are breaking structure to the upside. We are making high, 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 low, 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 high, high. So this is our last high, high. Where is our last high, low? Our last high, low is here. Once that high is broken, that is where our choke will be confirmed. For now, we will be patiently waiting for price to do its things, guys. Don't force your setup on the market, guys. Don't force things on the market, on the price, on the charts. No, just follow your trading rules, follow your strategy, follow your trading plan, guys. As you can see, we are bearish on a DXY. Overall, we are bearish on the DXY. So don't be fooled by these moves that you see here. On a higher time, we only follow the higher time frames. The higher time frames is showing that, okay, we are in a bearish trend. That is the higher time frames. But this lower time frame is showing that, okay, we are in an uptrend. So that is my view on the DXY, guys. That is my view on the DXY. As you can see, I'm just waiting for price to break this, our last low. This is our last high low. Once price break that high low, and then we are in a confirmed downtrend. So if we make a lower high, and we didn't break our last higher high, then it will be a confirmed downtrend following the higher time frame trend. So that is my view on DXY, guys. That is my view on DXY. So now let's go to Euro USD. Let's go to Euro USD. As you can see, the Euro USD didn't give us our entry. It did not give us our entry, so we were waiting for price to go up to have a change of character, but price didn't do what we anticipated. So what do? We did not enter there. So what do we do now? We check. So this our last demand is broken now. It becomes invalid. So where is our last lower high? Our last lower high is this one. That is our last low. Lower high. So if now price, what I'm waiting for now here is price to break that last lower high, then we wait for a pullback, and then that is where we can enter our buys. we can only enter our buys when price comes back and retest our demand zone. Our demand zone will be here. This is our demand zone. So I'm only interested in these buys when this thing happen. If we don't get this, then I stay out of the market. So I stay out of the market, guys. I will only enter if I get this. If I don't get this, I stay out of the market. Once we get a choke, once we get a change of character and price comes back to retest the demand zone, then I buy. But if that one doesn't happen, I stay out of the market. So I will stick to my trading plan. I will stick to my trading plan. So that is my view on uh, Euro USD. So I'm just waiting for this to happen. As you can see on the DXY, we are bearish. So expect the Euro USD to be bullish, guys. So I'm just waiting for this to happen. This is our last lower high. So as you can see, price is making higher, high, lower low, lower low, lower high, 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 lower low. This is our last lower low. So if I get a choke, price comes back and fill somewhere here, that in price inefficiency somewhere here, then we enter after price shows rejection at this demand zone that we draw up here. So that is my view on Euro USD, guys. Now let's look at GBP USD. Now looking at GBP USD, we were looking for the same thing. I was waiting for a change of character, but the change of character, it didn't happen. So what did the price do? Because there were a lot of news, guys. There were a lot of news last week, so that I didn't trade that much. I did not place. I had a loss. I actually had a loss on Euro, and then from there I didn't place any trade, guys. I did not place any trade. So now where is our last higher lower low? Lower high. Our last lower low is this one. Once we break this last lower high, then it will be a confirmed change of character. Here is our confirmed change of character. So meaning that this one is an invalid demand zone since we broke it. So as you can see here, if I was watching if I was watching price on GBP USD in the downtrend, I would have entered here. Where? I would have entered here. Just here. At this bearish engulfing candle. After that bearish engulfing candle, and then I will put my stop loss where? I will put my stop loss just here. And then I will target maybe a 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. A 1 to 2 or 1 to 3. This would have been a nice trade, guys. This would have been a nice trade. So, but I didn't check. There were a lot of news. That's why I'm saying I didn't trade too much. I did not place many trades on last week because the market there was a lot of news. So I could not trade last week. So now in this case, if you get a change of character, this is a big zone. So if you get a change of character here, if you broke structure here, because as we know, there is liquidity here which has to be taken. There is too much liquidity here which has to be taken. There is liquidity to be taken here. So if you get a change of character and price comes back to retest the zone, and then we enter a buy. So I'm only interested in GBP USD buys if you get a change of character. So if you don't get a change of character, then I am not interested in this trade. So that is my view on GBP USD, guys. Now let's look at US dollar card. US dollar card, I was also waiting for this. I was waiting for a change of character, but we did not get it. If you don't get a change of character, then what do? We stay out of the market until we get it. So I only respect change of character that are happening on the higher time frames. Higher time frames like H1 or H4. Those are the only chokes that I respect, that I trust. If the change of character is happening on a 15 minutes, I don't trust that one, because you know the 15 minutes there is too much fake outs. There is too much fake outs on the 3 minute. I mean on the 15 minutes time frames. There is too many fake outs, so I don't trust those lower time frames. So for now, on USD dollar card, I'm just waiting for a change of character. Once we get a change of character, then I will wait for price to pull back. If price pull back, then I enter after a pullback at a demand. I cannot just place a random trade at any place. I have to wait for price to approach my supply zone. If I see a rejection at my zone and I get candlestick patterns, bearish candlestick patterns like bearish engulfing, a hammer, morning star, or evening star, then I will enter a sell. So for now, I'm only interested in a sell. I'm only interested in a sell, targeting this low here. So a 1 to 4 or a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio or a 1 to 7 risk reward ratio is also good. So I'm just waiting for a change of character. Once we get a change of character, price goes up to retest that supply zone that I draw, and then we enter there. So that is my view on US dollar card. As you can see, we are in a pullback. The overall trend is bearish, guys. The overall trend is bearish. Okay, now let's look at the USD CHF. I also took a loss on USD CHF the other time, but price now, as I can see, price now came to the right zone. Now, as you can see, price came at the right zone. So if, let me just go on daily. As you can see on daily, guys, as you can see here on daily, we tapped into this zone. So what do I do now? I'm just waiting for price to, let me just quickly take out this one. I'm just waiting for price to have a change of character. Once we get a change of character, then wait for price to pull back, and then I will sell. So now just look at this. So once we get a change of character, where is our last higher low? Our last higher low is this one. Once that higher low breaks, then we have a confirmed change of character. Once we get a change of character, we wait for a pullback, and then we sell. So I'm only planning to enter this trade once we get a change of character. And then I will enter. So I cannot just enter blindly anywhere that I can enter. No, I will wait for a change of character. So this is my view on USD CHF, guys. As you can see, we are breaking structure to the upside. We are in a pullback. This is a pullback, guys, as you can see. But the overall trend, as you can see on the daily, we are bearish. So now we already tap into our zone. That is a good thing about this. So we already tap into our supply zone. So what I'm waiting for is just a change of character, a pullback, and then a sell. So that is my view on USD CHF, guys. That is my view on USD CHF. So now let's look at USD JPY. Now looking at USD JPY, as you can see, we are bullish, guys. We are bullish on USD. We are bullish on USD JPY. So I was waiting for price to come back at this zone, then we enter a buy, but price didn't do that. So what do we do? This is our break of structure, our last break of structure. But as you can see on the left, we are in a zone, in a supply zone. So I'm waiting for price to reverse at this zone soon, but I'm not sure when that will happen. So for us, it's just to be patient. But I would know that price will reverse soon because we are already at a supply zone. So now going to the lower time frames like H4, okay, if you could check nicely here, we already had a change of character on H4. This is our choke, but I feel like price will go up to grab liquidity on the upper side. There's a possibility of price going higher to grab liquidity on the upper side, and then it sells. There's a possibility of price doing this, and then it sells. There's a possibility of price doing that, and it sells. That's what I see there. That is what I see there. Okay, that is my view on USD JPY. There's also a possibility of price doing that. Price opening, breaking structure, and then do what? Retest, and then it sells. That is another scenario that we expect on USD JPY. If you get that, then we enter a sell after price pulls back. After price pulls back, then we enter a sell targeting this low here. So a 1 to 4, risk reward ratio could also be good. So that is my view on USD JPY, guys. That's my view on USD JPY. Guys, if you are new to this channel, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I post a new video. We have a free Telegram group where we drop our free setups. All the signals that we drop, they are dropped, that we take, they are all dropped in that free Telegram group, guys. So now let's look at gold. Gold, as you can see, gold has given us a change of character already. So there's no stress about this. We already received a change of character on gold, as you can see. So meaning that this is a good opportunity on gold, guys. This is a good opportunity on gold. So on Monday, I will be monitoring what price is going to do here. So price already tap into this demand zone that we draw here. Now, what I'm waiting for is either, let me just zoom in quickly. To see what is happening there. Because gold is one of my favorite pair that I trade. So here is a change of character, guys. It's a confirmed change of character. So now we already tap into this zone, but we might have a possibility of price going lower and reverse at this price is a possibility of going lower to grab liquidity and tap into where? And tap into this demand zone here. Gold is a possibility of doing that. So for me now, I'll be interested if price comes and tap into this demand zone. I will be interested in a trade. But if there's nothing is happening there, then I will focus on other pairs. We also have liquidity here on the upper side, and we also have liquidity here at this zone here. We also have liquidity here, so we might come and take out this liquidity here, then we buy here. So I'm just waiting for price to come back at this demand zone, and then I buy, targeting this area here, this zone here. So price has the possibility of reversing at this zone here. So that is my view on gold, guys. That is my view on gold. Now let's look at Bitcoin. Now looking at Bitcoin, guys. Now looking at Bitcoin, as you can see, price is already at a demand zone. So now let's switch on the lower time frames. Now looking at the lower time frames, guys, we already received a change of character. Guys. So I will also closely be monitoring this. Here is our change of character on the lower time frames. Here is the change of character on the lower time frames, guys. Now what I'm waiting for is just to have an entry. I will only have an entry if price breaks out here, then I will enter. I will enter after price breaks out, targeting this area around here. So that is where my entry will be. We already had a change of character, guys, as you can see. I'm just waiting for a breakout. Once we break out, and then once we have a big breakout, then I will buy Bitcoin. So that is my view on Bitcoin, guys. That's my view on Bitcoin. If you have any question, if you have anything that you would like to add, please comment down below. Guys, as I said, I do not sell anything in the Forex market. I do not sell anything in the Forex market, guys. The only thing that you can do for me is by liking the video, commenting down below, sharing the video, subscribing to the channel. So now let's look at GBP Now looking at GBP guys, as you can see on H4, this is a confirmed choke on the downside. As you can see, guys. So I will be interested in sales once price get to this zone. If price comes at this zone, then I will be interested in a sell, targeting this area. My stop loss will be tight, guys. My stop loss will be very tight, and I will be aiming for a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. I will be aiming a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. But there is another scenario if we don't get that, because as you can see, we broke structure to the upside. As you can see, guys, we are in an uptrend. As you can see, just look at the daily time frames. We broke structure to the upside. So price is currently at our support. So if this doesn't happen, then we wait. Once price break on the upper side, we wait for a retest, and then we enter buys. That is my another scenario on GBP. That is my another scenario on GBP, guys, because we are bullish. We can also do that. You must always think in probability. Don't just look at the market in one direction, but you must respect the overall direction or the overall trend. You must also respect market structure. Market structure is key, guys, in the market. So as you can see, we are in an uptrend. We might get this. So I will be looking at those two scenarios. That is where I will be looking at. So that is my view on GBP, guys. Now let's look at Let's look at NAS, because as you can see the DXY is bearish. The DXY is bearish, guys. And where is our change of character? Our change of character is here. There is our change of character. Price is currently at a demand. Price already tapped into this demand. So this would have been a nice entry, guys. This would have been a nice entry. This would have been a nice entry, guys. We just target here this the 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. This would have been a nice entry for you, or you can just aim. You can just aim for this, as you can see, guys. You can just aim for this higher, a 1 to 6 risk reward ratio, guys. As you can see, guys, we already have a change of character, guys. So no need to stress. Now price is currently price already feeling this inefficiency, which was here. This is what we call price inefficiency, which we call it's a fair value gap. There is a fair value gap which is already filled in here. So now price is at a better zone, guys. Price is at a better zone for us to buy, guys. Price is already at a better zone for us to buy. So Monday I will be placing a buy on Nasdaq. I will be placing a buy on Nasdaq, guys. As you can see, we already broke structure. We have a change of character. Price came back to retest and fill this price inefficiency. That is what we call price imbalance in smart money, or we call it fair value gap, guys, in ICT. So that is my view on Nasdaq, guys. Now let's look at USD. Now looking at USD, we already have a break of structure. Now what I'm waiting for is price already tap into that into this demand zone. Now what I'm waiting for on a lower time frame is just to have a change of character. If we get a change of character, then if we get a change of character, guys, if we get a choke, and then a retest, and then we buy. So we will be targeting a buy on US30 if you get a choke on the upside. So a 1 to 3 risk reward ratio would also be nice. So for now, I will be only be interested if you get a change of character here. If you get a change of character, a pullback, and then we buy US30. But Nasdaq is already in a nice zone for us to buy. So yeah, that is my view on US30, guys. Guys, like the video, share the video, comment down below if you have any pairs that you like, that you would like us to add it on in our next video. So just drop it in the comment section. Join our Telegram group, it's for free. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on the bell notification so that you'll be notified when I post a new video, guys. So I post this analysis every weekend, guys, whether it's on Sunday or Saturday. So bye, guys.